Greetings folks, welcome to class. We're here today to learn all the neat tricks for lighting effects and how you can change the mood of your video with just a few clicks. Here are a few cool scenes you can set up if you play with all the options. First of all, switch to the Advanced UI by clicking here. Now, open the Environments tab by clicking this icon and go to the Customization panel. Be advised that you should save your settings before changing backgrounds. We suggest you enable autosave by going to Preferences in the General tab so that customizations are saved automatically for each specific background. This video contains a lot of info, so feel free to pause during this live demo to cover all the steps properly. Here we go! First, let's go to the Lights tab. As you can see, there are a lot of options. We're only going to cover the main steps of lighting, so feel free to play around with all the other options at will. The Specular Multiplier slider allows you to adjust the reflection brightness of different materials, like Commander Hunter's armor for example. Also, this option affects the eyes, skin, and hair depending on avatar. Slide them right to shine! The Emissive Multiplier option tweaks the amount of light that pops up from different surfaces on the avatar's model. This looks really cool on Commander Hunter. If the avatar of your choice has gizmos, you'll have a great time tweaking this option. The Directional Color menu is the one you can really have fun with. It sets the tone of your scene within seconds. Do you want to scare your friends? Check this out. You can set the color to red and your avatar will be out for vengeance in an instant. If you're looking for a summer-like atmosphere, yellow or orange is the way to go. If you want your avatar to be chilling with his hair, hat or fur in the wind, go for this warm setup. If you're more into thrillers and creepy alleys, blue or even dark green will be your go-to colors. If you want to intensify the color of your choice, go to the Directional Color multiplier and slide it right. Keep in mind that this will also boost its brightness. The last option is the Directional Orientation. With this gadget, you can point your light source in the direction you're looking for. Pointing the light straight up or straight down is a quick way of achieving a horror film-like look. Just click and drag the arrows for positioning. Also, you'll need to click on a different option menu for the arrows to disappear. Pointing the light from the sides, you can get a dramatic effect going in a matter of seconds. If you want your avatar to really shine like a star, place the light in a diagonal way, like this. This is the ideal lighting setup that people actually use when shooting a real-life film. Now, click on the Ambient tab. The ambient light is a group of 6 different lights you can customize independently, as you can see. It's a good idea to keep the colors, tones, and shades in an opposite relationship with the directional light. You may want to go for warm directional light and cool ambient light, or vice versa for the perfect chromatic finish. The Ambient Specular color allows you to change the color of the reflection map. Look on Commander Hunter's armor. Underneath this, you have the Ambient Specular Color multiplier, which allows you to boost the color you chose a second ago. Let's switch to the Shadows tab now. Although it looks kind of techy, in essence you need to understand one thing. Setting all the sliders to the right gives you the sharper shadow, while sliding left gives you softer, more diffused shadows. If you combine all of these techniques, you should be able to set the proper tone for your scene. We advise you to play around at will. When you have finished setting up, you can save your progress by pressing the Save Background Options button and load it every time you need to bring it up again by pressing the Load button. If you feel the need to start from scratch, press the Reset to Defaults button, which will erase all the changes in both Customization tab and the Post-Processing tab. Last but not least, the Post-Processing tab. In the Tone Mapping menu, you can change the contrast, brightness, and saturation of both the background and the avatar. You are free to explore all of these options by yourself, but let me show you a few cool tricks. If you want an old movie effect, bring the color saturation down. Go into the Miscellaneous tab, turn the film grain amount up and the motion blur strength just a tiny bit up. With the proper background selected, you can really get an old comedy sketch look within minutes. We'll let you explore the rest of the post-processing menu to find your own way of adding the final touches to your scene. That's all for today, folks. Let us know what else you'd like to learn about by commenting in the section below, and we'll make sure to adjust the class schedule accordingly. Lights, camera, action!